everyone. I just wanted to come on. I'm taking some time to just be out in nature, and I've been really taking some time each and every day to get outside as much as possible and to really be focusing on the breaths that I am taking, and also focusing on nature in such a way that I am not being distracted by any type of monkey mind or external distractions that we experience all around us. So I thought it would be good to come on and to encourage you guys on your path to make sure that you take this time to, just invest in yourself, because I think that since birth we've all been taught to go outside of ourselves and to try to cater to everyone else and to do this and that and to be so busy all the time, just in a rat race or on that gerbil wheel, hamster wheel, going round and round and round. So, just stop with me, you guys, and breathe in and breathe out. We are all going through a lot of stuff right now, and for those like me who have lost their blessings, their seeds, everything that we have just lived for. I know for me, my kiddos have been my everything, and when that was taken from me, it put me on this path of my awakening, and it has been quite a journey, but I am still moving on. I'm not stopped. I'm not laying down. I'm not giving up. I am powering up with all of you guys. We are in this together, and so let's grab each other's hands and keep walking forward. One thing I do want to bring up is I mentioned in one of my videos there is a web page that you can go to. It's called REM Private Management, and it's a private site, and you will find information there about what is going on and how things in the so-called courts and in the political system, in the world stage and all of that, how they are moving their chess pieces around, and some practical steps at what we can do. I also mentioned a website by Sevan Bomar. It's SecretEnergy.com. He goes into more metaphysical types of solutions, and what's going on just digs deeper. And this is really, I believe, about going back to the ancient ways of things. This is about going to the cure of the cause of what's going on, not going after just the symptoms like the conventional or the fake matrix does. So if you're looking for answers, we're all right where we're supposed to be, right on time, but never stop. Make sure that you're following your heart, and there are solutions out there. And so I wanted to come on and provide some information. There's also a YouTube channel that you can go to, which is the REM Private Management, so you can sign up for that to get some videos. There were 2 recent videos that really lay it out, talking about the birth certificates and securities, like the social securities that we all have, and who we are in the system, at least as the pawns, not who we actually are as divine spirits or supreme beings. And then for the Sevan Bomar, you would go to Innerstanding for YouTube. And if you're interested in just learning more about, what we can do to rise above this. This is a time to be transcending, and so for everyone who is out there who is right now at a place where they are wanting to continue to grow and to unite and to heal on a grand scale. Let's do this, you guys, and we got to use our voices and our information, our experiences, and just come together in the heart space instead of in fear and anger and hatred and judgment. So it's getting dark. I just wanted to come on and say this. And one last thing that I will come on and talk about a little bit later is just as women and as mothers and you know, going through the cycle of life and what is going on in our bodies each month and stuff like that, it's important for us to make sure that we are nourishing ourselves and also honoring what we experience with you know, the cycles and the menstrual cycles that we experience and everything else. For so long we've been taught that this is a curse and it's terrible and all kinds of stuff like that, but instead we need to embrace what we are experiencing. And for me, I've noticed that my cycles have been getting so much better since I've cleaned up my health and I've been doing the breathing and stuff like that. However, I'm looking at kind of where I am in connection or alignment with the moon. And some people have their cycle actually starting with the full moon, and some people actually start with the new moon. And so the first one is called like a red moon cycle. And then the second one, which is the new moon, is called the white moon cycle. And so where I'm looking at myself here is I'm trying to learn more about this so that I am in alignment with the universe, with Mother Earth, and so I can kind of go on my path, not kind of, but completely go forward on my path in connection where I'm supposed to be, and really listening to my intuition and my body speaking to me, because as men or women, our bodies do speak to us. And so that is about really just making ourselves still and hearing that still small voice inside and stopping the monkey mind, controlling that, and sitting on the throne, because that's where we belong. Okay, so that is about it, you guys. I love you, and I will come on another time and talk a little bit more about where I'm at. And if you have comments about the resources that I talked about in this video, I will leave some links in the description box if you want to check them out, because I think that knowledge is power and it will help you. In my last video, I'm pretty sure I said knowledge is wisdom, and that was me like tripping over my words. But knowledge is power, and we use that knowledge to move forward in wisdom so that we apply that knowledge into our lives. And so I like to focus on solutions and uniting together, because our world is based on division, conquering and dividing, and the lower vibrations, staying in the lower chakras. And it's time to awaken, you know, our kundalini, our spirits down low if we have been in survival mode, so that we are able to rise up and to create the worlds that we want to live in. That is what is important for us and our families and the world. Okay, so we're connected with everything, all is self, and so let's treat everything else the way we want to be treated. And if we don't treat ourselves nicely, we need to really take some time to make sure that we're loving ourselves awake. This is the time for that, you guys. That's what makes a difference, and that has been hidden from us. So, or we just haven't been able to see it until such a time as this. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Sorry for the darkness, but yeah, get out in the moon, get out under the stars, get out when the sun is out. Make sure that you're connecting and grounding, taking your shoes off, and listening and focusing on nature, on the animals, and giving thanks for all that is there, and allow things that are around you to speak to you and to change you from the inside out. All right? Namaste.